Jay, we watched a lot of celebrities be interviewed on different platforms, some large, some not so large. And you and I have both had conversations about the types of questions that are being asked. So my question to you is do you believe that some of these individuals with these platforms and radio shows, etc., ask questions that set up the individuals that they are interviewing, or is there something else at play?
Yeah, I think that they do for sure. But more than setting them up, I think that them having opinions and taking positions, which, back in the day, I don't believe that I've seen where journalists aren't supposed to take positions. They're supposed to just report. They supposed to, they can have a conversation, but they have hard positions now. And the problem I have with those positions, because I might feel that way, we're human, is that, but how I feel is not going to affect what someone's job does to them. What am I talking about? Back when Kyrie Irving went through his thing, this man doesn't have a Nike deal now. And, the truth of the matter is, this is the truth. He didn't do anything wrong. That's just the truth. You can watch a video and you can share a video on social media. That's not wrong. But Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless kept talking about Nike taking away his deal and him being suspended. And they did exactly what they said that what them two individuals, those two journalists, said to do. When Kanye West went through his situation, he's beefing with someone he's in business with. I personally won't say, that talk about my business out there, but this is Kanye West. He's been doing it forever. He's been saying whatever you want him to say. You got to think about this. Nobody said that nothing should be taken from Kanye West when he embarrassed Taylor Swift on national television. That was way worse than talking about a $1 billion company that he's in business with. He shouldn't embarrass that girl. That was wrong. But everybody celebrated that. Nobody said, and this is black and white people, nobody said that Kanye West shouldn't have any endorsement deals. You shouldn't buy his albums, none of that. No one said that. He literally on national TV said something about the president when that wasn't really happening back in those days. You know what I'm saying? People wasn't just out there just saying stuff about the president outright, but he said it. George Bush doesn't care about black people. He was not punished for that. Black people, whoever, did not say, oh, he did something wrong. Kanye West was expressing his disgust about business arrangements and how he felt that people were doing him in business, which is way less of an offense. And people started saying what should be done to him, and that's exactly what they did. And so now, what sparked the conversation was watching The Breakfast Club talking to the cast of Power. And you watch Charlemagne be very, very slick with the words. And some of the questions, like as you bring it back to what you said in the beginning, they're asking questions to provoke certain things. I think that's great journalism. Asking thought-provoking questions or to draw out things that you might want people to know. But it's for them to say. But when you start saying stuff like, the gentleman said, hey, man, I used to just post stuff online all the time. Watch out. They're going to start going after your tweets. As soon as he says that, there are people going after this man's tweets. They're going to be looking at his tweets. People are not thinking about what people talk. You're telling people to go and do this stuff. Whether you can have maximum deniability and say that's not what you're doing, but you are. I watched Charleston White say about Vlad, how, come on, Vlad, why would you ask Boosie about T.I. in that space, knowing how vehemently he was and the venom he spit about other individuals and talk about snitching? and then you want to ask him about somebody who was a close friend of his, and then we know that you're paying him to be on the platform. He's a regular on your platform, and so now he answers and put these two black men in that space for them to be beefing, which could have did a whole lot of damage to two black Southern rappers, parents, and all the other stuff that come with that. I think they need to be a lot more responsible, man, and held responsible for these things, because you just can't do that. I literally stopped watching Skip and Shannon, which is a show that I like, for about 7 months because of that stuff. Because I thought that was just totally wrong. Now, they all try to make up for it, and especially Shannon Sharpe when he started talking, like when he went too far with Kyrie. But y'all got to understand, you can't tell the people to whoop them and then you get mad when they go too far with whipping them. You can't do that. That's not right. You know, you don't have to agree with what Kyrie did. You don't got to agree with what somebody said. All that stuff, but y'all got to stop telling people how to discipline individuals and what discipline should be handed down to individuals, because that's just so horrible and it's so hurtful, and more importantly, it's just not right, and it's not your place to do so.